If you're new, press the bell icon to get the latest notifications.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to a Bitcoin video update. Today Bitcoin looks like the following, and this is the weekly time frame right now. We've seen some few altcoins making their pumps in the beginning of the month, but I'm not really bullish on anything. I don't think we've bottomed out just yet. I mean, for Bitcoin right now, you cannot say that that's the bottom. Okay, we still have on the charts, we have 15,693, and we also have 12. All these pending targets are there, and the problem is that these are patterns that are actually, whenever you think that this is the bottom, zoom out a little bit and get a clear idea. I mean, you cannot ignore patterns. Okay, me as a beginner, I made a lot of mistakes of ignoring patterns. I used to just have that confirmation bias, and that's just one big psychology that you have to understand. So being confirmation biased is a problem, and you have to control on being confirmation biased. You might just see some few altcoins pumping and this and that. It has been like that. When we were here, altcoins were pumping, making scam pump. People thought it's a bottom. When we were here, Bitcoin was moving sideways. A lot of altcoins were moving 100%, some like shoot to the moon, and then pump and dumps kind of scheme. And it actually felt as if Bitcoin bottomed out. But you don't have to look altcoins to judge Bitcoin. You have to look at Bitcoin charts to judge Bitcoin itself. Don't look at altcoins that are pumping and start to think that, hey, Bitcoin bottomed out. Just because an alt pump doesn't mean that Bitcoin bottomed out. Bitcoin will bottom out when Bitcoin bottoms out. That's what I can say. Yeah, Bitcoin just bottoms out when Bitcoin bottoms out. And that means you have to break the downtrend, okay? Again, the EMAs. Here's your bear cross right over there. All right, you are still under this 10 EMA. Maybe it's time for the 10 to come down a little bit like this until 16th of January, and from there in the middle of the month start to move lower, because the 10 EMA has always been a problem. You ended up backtesting the 10 again, you moved down. So in my opinion, there's a if you continue sideways, then the maximum time we have to wait is until 23 of January to come up to this near this 10 EMA again and get volatility in the market, and then start to move to the lowest side of it. So keep in mind, I still think this is a bear flag to take you down to 12,000, and not think, but it's actually on the chart. It's clear for me. This is clear that this is a descending triangle, a pennant right there, and you're looking for that 10,000. However, let's say to get bullish, what do you need? A lot of checks. And for me, the best check is when you make a bull cross of the 10, 20, and the 55 from the weekly. That's when I'm going to say that, hey, Bitcoin is looking amazing. We're about to get the bottom of it, and let's do this. So the thing is that we need to make the move up to the 55 EMA, pop to the 55, go to 27,000. You're going to break all that downtrend. You're going to go above the 55 EMA, let the 10 and the 20 come back up, make that bull cross. You cross with a big volume, backtest these things, make an uptrend. Simple. That's how you bottom out, if anyone wants to know how to bottom out. So that's a conversation of how to bottom out, and that's pretty much it for this update right now. I'm going to see you in the next one.